blessed to be here. It's always a blessing to come to church and be with the family of God. Thinking about what Dave was saying about being thankful. Growing up, the hardest thing for me was I'd see all these famous people and see all these people that came from nothing, and now I felt like a spoiled brat mansion over here. You know, I felt like I would always struggle with that. I wanted to go through something. I didn't want to, almost sound like I didn't want the blessings that God had given to me. And I asked the Lord, you know, why this and why that? And He said, be thankful for what I've given you and use it to glorify me. I've given it to you. Use it, but be thankful. That's what I try to teach my children. They want something from the store, and I said, okay, I'll buy it for you, but be thankful. Don't take it for granted. Don't be a brat. Turn to the book of Esther, chapter 4. It's right after Nehemiah. I don't really have that much on my heart this morning. I feel like a broken record. It's pretty much going through the same pattern of what I've preached the past few months. It's about anguish and brokenness and all those happy messages. But it's the cry at the King's Gate. I won't be long now. Never am and never will be. I remember something came to me when I was sitting there, or no, it came to me last night when I was studying. I remember Brother Ralph, when we had our ordination service, Brother David, Brother Zach, and all the men that prayed over us. I don't remember anything that anyone said about Brother Ralph, and I only remember the last part of what he said, because I was so nervous and I was shaking there. I remember him saying, Lord, help this boy to preach the scriptures the way they're written. The way they're written, not just give your opinion, but the way they're written. Even if that just means me read something and sit down. I mean, I combed over the Bible last night and tried to find some verses and some things. Esther chapter 4. I'm going to be talking about Mordecai. Now, this is a really, really good. I love the book of Esther. I always thought that Esther was, like if they ever made a Disney movie about a princess, it'd be like Esther would be the perfect one in the Bible. They'd butcher and ruin it, but it'd be, I always read the book of Esther. But I want to talk about Mordecai. When Mordecai perceived all that was done, Mordecai rent his clothes and put on sackcloth with ashes and went out into the midst of the city and cried with a loud and bitter voice. And came even before the king's gate, for none might enter into the king's gate clothed with sackcloth. It's been the cry of my heart for the past few months is the destruction of my people, the destruction of my brothers and sisters and my family, the ones that are dying and going to hell, the ones that don't hear, the ones that don't know. And Mordecai had a burden. It's a burden in your heart when you're burning for somebody. And recently I've said, Lord, let me keep that burden in my heart. Don't let me get indifferent, like Brother David was talking about. Don't let me just say, I don't care anymore. They don't hear me. They're not listening. I want that burden. I want to be broken. I want to be in that place. I don't want to get to the point where I just don't care, so just forget it. Mordecai had a burden for his people. Let me back up to Esther chapter 3, verse 7. Haman was an Agagite, and he hated the Jews for something that happened to his people back in Samuel years and years before this. And this was after they take the children of Israel taken into captivity. They're in Babylon or Persia right now. In the month, verse 7, 3. In the first month, that is the month Nisan, in the 12th year of the king Ahasuerus, they cast her, that is a lot, before Haman from day to day, and from month to month, the 12th month, that is the month Adar. And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and diverse among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people, neither keep they the king's laws, therefore it is not for the king's profit to suffer them. If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business, so bring it into the king's treasuries. And the king took his ring from his hand and gave it unto Haman, and the son of Haman, the Agagite, the Jews' enemy. And the king said unto Haman, the silver is given to thee, and the people also, and do with them as it seemeth good to thee. Then were the king's scribes called to the 13th day of the first month, and there was written according to all that Haman had commanded unto the king's lieutenants, and to the governors that were over every province, and to the rulers of every people of every province according to the writing thereof, and to every people after their language in the name of King Ahasuerus was it written and sealed with the king's ring. And the letters were sent by post in all the king's provinces to destroy, to kill, and to cause to perish all Jews, both young and old, little children and women, in one day, even unto the 13th day of the 12th month, which is the month Adar, and to take the spoil of them for a prey. The copy of the writing for a commandment to be given to every province was published unto all people, that they should be ready against that day. The post went out, and being hastened by the king's commandment, and the decree was given in Shushan the palace, and the king and Haman sat down to drink, but the city Shushan was perplexed. When Mordecai perceived all that was done, Mordecai rent his clothes and put on sackcloth with ashes, and went out into the midst of the city and cried with a loud and bitter cry. And it came before the king's gate, for none might enter into the king's gate clothed in sackcloth. The cry at the king's gate for the destruction of his people, for the destruction of and it says in Job 30:25, did not I weep for them that was in trouble? Was not my soul grieved for the poor? And I know that Miss Durr, Brother David, and Miss Sandy, and here they have a burden for your children. They have a burden for the ones that are not here, for the unsaved ones. They have a burden for this home. They wouldn't be doing it if they didn't, obviously. But I'm talking mainly to the children. Where's your burden? Where's your burden for your friends? Where's your burden for your own brothers and sisters in here? Where's the burden for your own souls? Cried at the king's gate. When Mordecai perceived all that was done, Mordecai rent his clothes and put on sackcloth and ashes, and went out to the midst of the city and cried with a loud and bitter cry, and came even before the king's gate, for none might enter into the king's gate clothed with sackcloth. And in every province, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, there was a great mourning among the Jews, and fasting and weeping and wailing, and many lay in sackcloth and ashes. So Esther's maids and her chamberlains came and told it to her. Then was the queen exceedingly grieved, and she sent raiment to clothe Mordecai, and to take away sackcloth from him, but he received it not. That's how the Lord will do you when you're mourning, when you've got a burden for someone. They won't take you serious. They'll say, "Oh, just take this, take this, get this clothes, take this, take that." You know, just be quiet. You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing us. Just be quiet. No, rip your mantle. People are dying and going to hell. There's children being aborted and killed. Here, just take this, take a sip of this, take a puff of this, just be happy. No, I can't pee, I can't have peace, I can't sleep at night. James 4:9 says, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness. Joel 2:17 says, let the priests, the ministers of the Lord, weep between the porch and the altar, and let them say, spare thy people, O Lord. It's a burden. Jeremiah 8 says, and I will comfort myself against sorrow, and my heart is faint in me. Behold, the voice of the cry of the daughter of my people, because of them that dwell in the far country. Is not the Lord in Zion? Is not her king in her? Why have they provoked me to anger with their graven images and their strange vanities? The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved.
Amen.
Story, and I understood
church, we come to church with an indifference. We come to church and sit here, and I can look around and see on the majority of people's faces that they're not even, the souls of their brothers and sisters are not even close to them. Their minds, the concern, I mean, there's so much indifference. This is what Jacob's saying. He doesn't want us to be that way. He wants us to be, see what's going on, see that what the people are going to hell around you that you ought to care about. And okay, I'm not saying that you have to go every day all around, all this, but he's like Jacob saying, come to church. God's here. We come together. And if you do have any care for souls of those brothers and sisters that are around you, or they're not here because they don't know, then we ought to be coming here and being worried about it and care about it and go before God. It's our chance right here to go before God and ask Him to do something for them. But even after being told, I'm sure as it wasn't, back in those days, people were being told and they don't care. Like I said, they'll cut off you. I just sit down and just don't worry about that. Let's don't do that. Let's have a burden. Let's have concern for these ones. So I'll leave it with that. Let's go ahead and pray. Our Heavenly Father, I thank you, Lord, for church. I know we can be here together, Lord, and I'm glad for the songs that we sing and the message that was preached this morning. And Lord, there's so much that we have to be thankful for. We often try to take to heart, Lord. We come in and just pass the time and just waste the time and don't even care enough that when we're here and we don't have anything else to do, we still don't care enough to actually turn our hearts to you and to cry out for you, to you for these others, Lord. And that's a shame that we don't have any more in us than that we're just marking the time so we can get out of here. And I understand some of the kids are not saved, Lord. We can't blame them for that. But those of us that are saved, Lord, we ought to be in here and say, Lord, we have this 1 hour or hour and a half, or help these, please touch these other ones. Please save them. Please, I don't want to go to hell. And I pray that we get that, Lord, on us. Get that burden on us. I thank you now for all that you're doing, and I pray that you use this message and touch and use it, Lord, in our hearts and bring it back to us, Lord. Bring it back to us when we're sitting around by ourselves. And I wanted to do something in our hearts and in my heart, Lord. I thank you for loving us. I thank you for all that you're doing,